Welcome back to another segment of Let's Draw Cartoons with Rick. Today, we're going to draw an old couple. Let's get our pencils and start drawing. First thing we'll do is we'll draw two little circles, and in between, we're going to put a little line. Next, we'll add kind of a bulby nose, and then we're going to come down the side of that nose. And then we're going to add an upper lip that comes in like that. And then we're going to add an ear to the side. And then we're going to kind of just bring the chin around and maybe drop it down a little bit and then come back up. And then we'll add just another little line off that upper lip. Next we'll do the hair, which we're just going to do this curly line that kind of comes around. And then it comes out a little bit. So we're going to draw a little old lady first. And then we'll give her an earring, just like a little circle right there. Now let's draw two triangles. That'll be her collar. And then we'll curve a line over like this. And then we're going to make the sleeve of her dress. And let's make her holding a purse. So we're going to put her wrist, two lines for her wrist. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 bumpy lines for her hand. Then we'll put 2 lines coming down, and that's the strap of her purse. And then we'll make like a triangle shape, which is like the flap of her purse. And then we'll come off to the side, come across, and then come back up. So now there she is holding her purse. So let's finish the rest of her body. So let's do her body shape that comes down and the bottom of her dress and then come back up. Let's give her a few buttons. And other arm comes to the other side. And then we'll draw her other hand, her thumb, and just a couple of fingers. Next we'll just do 2 sticky legs that kind of stick down. And let's do an oval shape at the bottom of those sticky legs. And then we'll do the outline of her shoe that comes around and all the way down. Put a little heel at the bottom. So like a little heel right there, and then come around. And then we'll do like a cross strap. I think she needs a belt. So let's break up this space here. Let's do a line that comes across. And then another line that comes across. And there we have Grandma. So now we're going to draw Grandpa. Let's do something different with Grandpa's face. Let's give him 2 arrows that face each other. So it makes it look like he's squinting. Then we'll draw his nose that kind of curls up. Let's give him some jowl lines. And then his mouth. Then we'll do the outside of his head. We'll round off the line. We'll come over. And then we're going to draw his ear right there. Make him kind of big so it looks kind of silly. And then right behind his ear, we're going to add 3 or 4 lines that kind of come up. We'll do it on the other side. And then we'll round off the top of his head, so he's kind of like bald on the sides. On top of his head, let's give him a hat. So it's just a little oval shape, and then a taller shape with 2 little bumpy parts, and then we put like the headband inside of it. Let's give him a little chin too, a little extra chin. Okay, now we're going to draw Grandpa's. Let's give him a bow tie. A lot of grandpas like to wear bow ties. And then we'll do this, back of his back. We're going to give him short sleeves. So let's do like a rectangle shape that goes like that. And then we'll give him his skinny arms. And let's add 5 fingers down at the bottom. And then we're going to make his pants kind of high, because sometimes old people wear their pants really high. So let's really make his pants very high up. And then we'll do the other side of his shirt, which comes around. Then let's finish off the pants. Let's go all the way down, come over, and then we'll do another line that goes a little bit further down and then comes over and comes up. He's got big bulky pants. Let's give Grandpa his shoes. So first we're going to do his ankle. And there's like this little sock that fell down. We'll give him some long shoes with a little heel. And then maybe a couple little lines for the laces. Do the same ankle over here. Do a long shoe. Some lines for the laces. We could add one more line here too. Let's do a line that kind of does the sole of the shoe. And if you want, you could draw like a dotted line that comes around. Looks like he's wearing like Oxford shoes. Oh, we got to give Grandpa his other arm. So let's draw his arm and a couple of fingers. I think Grandpa needs a belt too, so let's give him a little square in the middle, and then a tiny square inside there. And then we'll just draw rectangles off to the side. And then we're going to skip a space and draw another little like square or rectangle. We'll do the same thing on this side, so it looks like he's wearing his belt. And let's put them like they're in the park. We'll put some grass behind them. They're just hanging out. And there you have it. We just drew an older couple. They look pretty silly, don't they? Well, thank you guys for stopping by today. Make sure you check your email for the next lesson of Let's Draw Cartoons with Rick. Or you can check out the archives for even more lessons on how to draw more silly and fun cartoon characters. See you next time on Let's Draw Cartoons with Rick.